For the first time, President Biden is allowing Ukraine to use long-range American missiles to strike targets deeper inside Russia.
Yeah, the stunning change of policy comes as Russia deploys thousands of North Korean troops along Ukraine's northern border. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo has more on the potential impact that it could have on the war.
Just as Russia launched its third largest attack against Ukraine with more than 200 missiles and drones, the U.S. has responded. For the first time, President Joe Biden has authorized Ukraine to use long-range U.S. missiles called ATACMS to strike Russia.
The significance of giving ATACMS to the Ukrainians is that it will allow them to hit deep behind Russian lines, to hit supply caches, to hit troop buildup areas, and hopefully blunt the attack on Ukrainian forces inside of Kursk.
Another major factor for President Biden's reversal on a long-standing limit on Ukraine's use of American weapons, the arrival of what U.S. officials say is 10,000 North Korean troops to fight alongside Russians. Allowing the Ukrainians to fire on targets inside Russia is something President Zelensky has repeatedly lobbied for, and tonight in his evening address to the nation, he said the missiles will speak for themselves. The weapons have a range of nearly 200 miles, and the Biden administration had feared lifting the restrictions would lead to an escalation by the Kremlin. USC International Relations professor Robert English believes that's exactly what will happen.
I anticipate that the Russians will escalate, but not against Europe, not against us. They'll take it out on the poor Ukrainians, and we will see even more massive strikes on civilian targets.
Russia's most recent attack already doing just that, targeting power plants, but also hitting a residential building, killing several people, including children. Video circulating online showing the moment missiles struck the western city of Rivne. Professor English doesn't believe Biden's decision made in the final months of his presidency will win the war for Ukraine or lead to Russia using nuclear weapons, but he believes it'll get worse before it gets better.
Hopefully it will bring about a quicker settlement. This will be hopefully a kind of final spasm of violence, and both sides will sit down and hammer out a compromise.
Tim Caputo, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
While President-elect Trump has not weighed in on Biden's decision, Trump's allies are calling it an unnecessary escalation in his final months in office. The president-elect has said he can end the war in Ukraine in one day, but hasn't provided any specifics on what he would do.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.